Welcome back to the next video. In today's video I will show you how to pick audio files from your files app and play it inside exoplayer for Android or AVPLayerViewController for iOS. And for Android we will be using the Media 3 library, which in turn uses exoplayer. So this is for the Flutter application. So let's get started. First I will show you the output. Like I will only show it on iOS, it is similar on Android as well. So here you will click on pick audio button and it will open your file explorer and display all the audio files for you, and you just have to select the file. And here you can see that it has started playing the audio inside a new view controller for you. But for Android, what I am doing is that once you pick a file, I am displaying it inside the same screen. Just for iOS I am opening a new screen because I am using a view controller. So yeah, let's get started. Firstly, I have created a main.dart file. Also, one thing to note is that once you click on this pick audio button on Android, it opens the file explorer. Sometimes it does not directly show you the audio file, so make sure you have. So here you might see a hamburger menu and you might have to navigate it manually once your file apps is open. So yeah, let's get started. So what I have done is that I have this homepage widget converted to a stateful widget, and I have taken a method channel over here with this name audio picker platform. I have created this button for picking audio files, and this is enough for iOS. That's it. But for Android we need to display the audio player inside the same screen. That's why I have created a native view as well called my audio player, and inside over here we are getting this URL. Okay, for whatever audio file has been picked, and I am assigning to this data variable, and here I am assigning it to my audio player. Next, so if you see my audio player, here I have created this name, and we will pass the URL which the user has picked, and I'm passing it using this map object of creation params, and this is the Android view for it. You for iOS this won't work. Like you can just add a placeholder or a size box, something like this. Okay, so and this is the name for it, my audio player view. Okay, so if you go to Android, go to app. First you will have to go to build.gradle. Make sure you are using Kotlin 1.9.0. next go to build.gradle over here, and I have updated the compile SDK version to 34, as well as this main SDK version is 23 and target SDK version is 34 as well. And this two dependency I have added because we will be using register for activity result, and that's why we need these two dependency for picking audio file, and these two dependencies are for showing the exoplayer media 3 library. Next, inside src main, I don't think we require no permission in Android manifest. That's the good part. Next, inside main activity.kt, first you have to change this to flutter fragment activity. Then I have defined a method channel result, and here I have registered our view. So make sure you use the same string what you have defined it on the Dart side. And inside method channel, so once audio, here we are defining our method channel, and once pick audio is called, I'm just calling this new audio picker dot launch, and the MIME type is audio/star. And once we get the URI, I'm sending it to the Flutter side, and this is specifically only for Android. For iOS, once we get the URI, we will just launch the view controller, like AVPLayerViewController. Now for audio picker, first define this factory class. Like this is boilerplate code which you have to write for any kind of a native module. So just copy paste this, and here we are creating instance of my audio player view. And if you check my audio player view over here, firstly I have copy pasted this boilerplate code for our player view class for exoplayer, sorry. Next, here I have instantiated our player view, and I am returning that player view as well. And inside the init we are getting the URL from the Flutter side and converting it to a URI and passing it to setup player. And once we get the URI, I am releasing the player and setting it to null, then creating an object of our exoplayer, and then releasing that player in case our Flutter view is detached. So yeah, that's it. One issue which I found was on the Android side was, suppose I pick an audio file, then it will play properly. Suppose now I pick some second audio file, it does not work. I am not sure why. Because I am using set state. What I also tried to use stream builder for this, but this native view was not getting updated. If you know why this happens, do let me know. I'm doing a research on my side as well, and I'm planning to make a video about it once I get a proper solution for this. But this is a known bug. Like currently right now you will just have to close your app and reopen it again, and just for testing purposes. I know this is not you can't really do this in production, but yeah, once I figure it out, I will make a video about it. And next, inside iOS, go to iOS, go to runner. I don't think we read any permission in info.plist, so no permission required. Next, inside app-delegate.swift, you will have to import these three dependencies. Next, create AV player, as well as make sure you extend your document picker delegate, and this is like boilerplate code for AVPLayerViewController. And I'm not sure why I have written this twice. I think this I have copy pasted it, sorry about that. Next, here we are initializing our flutter view controller, and here we are creating our method channel with the same name as that of the Dart side. And once pick audio is called, we are calling open document picker. So if you see open document picker, here I am passing the MIME type as audio, so it will only display us audio files. And once an audio file has been picked, we are getting the URL for it, and we are initializing our AV player as well as AV player controller, and that's it. And we are adding this observer as well, because once the AV player starts, we want to automatically start playing the audio. So once we get a status, so here you can see when the status is ready to play, I'm just doing avplayer.play. If you don't want this, you can remove it as well, but the video will start in pause mode, then user will have to manually click it. And here we are just presenting our AV player view controller. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.